Hi everyone. Now I'm going to start this video off, which is week 10 by the way, a little bit differently. So I'm going to ask, what do you think this is? It's made out of glass, pretty clear, has two handles, and a cork. Interesting. Well, I'll tell you about it in just a moment. Week 10 for our Creative Family Recipe Cookbook is going to be about special cooking tools. Now, if you have special cooking tools, and I am preaching to the choir here, I need to do this myself. But if you have special cooking tools, take some photos of them. Print out that photo and put it on a piece of paper and write where this came from, because week 10 is special cooking tools. You're going to want to note where you got that cast iron pan that you make biscuits with all the time. And you're going to want to note if the garlic press that you use came from Rome on your honeymoon. You're going to want to write that down too. These are the things that we're going to pass along to our loved ones, and we want them to know why we considered them special. So back to my special cooking tool. This is a glass rolling pin, obviously now, if you didn't already guess. And anyone who has made a pie crust knows that cold water, even ice water, used on a pie crust dough gives you a flakier crust. Well, this was the perfect item for that. You could put chips of ice or probably simply cold water. And there may have been a glass stopper at one time. I bought a cork that fits it. And the idea again would be if you had availability of ice chips, put that in here with some water. Otherwise just use maybe some fresh water drawn from the well. And the reason I say that is this was my husband Mike's Grandma Ryan's wedding gift, or one of her wedding gifts. And I would venture, I don't know the exact date right now, but probably about 86 years ago. So we didn't have ice dispensers, and we probably didn't have too much running water. So the best way to get some cold water might have been to go to the well and get some. So this is a very unique item to my husband and myself. We don't use it much. We should, but we don't, because it requires a little bit of extra work. My husband received it several years ago, and his sister, one of his sisters, actually had a wood display made for it, just so that it wouldn't roll around and it could be safe, shall we say. Her reasoning was that at the time he was one of the few in the family that made Grandma Ryan's cinnamon rolls of his siblings. And so his sister thought he should have the rolling pin and display it prominently. So what special cooking tool do you have that you can tell us about for week 10? And as I said, take some pictures of it. Maybe it's the waffle iron that you found in an antique shop on an anniversary. Whatever it is, wherever it is, large or small, make sure that your family knows where it came from and why you use it. Week 10, special cooking tools.